Listen carefully, because I won't say this twice. The world you live in has no mercy for the weak. Life won't stop to wait for you to be ready. Pain, failure, disappointment, it's all going to come to you whether you like it or not. The question is, will you stand firm in the face of it, or will you fall and look for excuses? The truth that no one will tell you is that the only person responsible for your success or failure is you. Not your parents, not society, not circumstances, just you. And if you think that treating yourself nicely will lead you to success, you're living in a big delusion. Being hard on yourself is not an injustice. It's an exercise in greatness. Too much luxury kills your spirit, makes you vulnerable to the slightest blow, and too weak to face life. If you are not hard on yourself, life will be hard on you. If you don't impose order and discipline on yourself, you will find yourself at the mercy of chaos, procrastination, and regret. Look around you. Every successful person has been hard on themselves in one way or another. The athlete who wakes up before dawn to train while others sleep, the entrepreneur who sacrifices their comfort to build their business, the writer who writes every day despite fatigue and boredom. They did not allow themselves to give in to their moods, their feelings, their desires. Life does not reward the weak, it crushes them. If you're waiting for the world to give you what you deserve just because you're kind or because you work a little, you're living in an illusion. Life gives to those who take, to those who fight, to those who don't let obstacles stop them. The weak are just numbers to be added to the list of the forgotten. Look around you. Have you ever seen a successful person sitting around complaining and waiting for justice? No, because success is not given, it is taken away. No one cares about your circumstances, how tired you are, how difficult the road is. People only respect those who are strong, who are able to stand up despite the blows. Marcus Aurelius said, "What gets in the way is the way." In other words, obstacles are not a reason to give up. They are challenges that make you stronger. The world will not be kind to you, so either you are strong enough to withstand its blows, or you live as a slave to fear and regret. So, stop playing the victim, stop rationalizing your failures, and start acting like a human being worthy of success. Either you fight back or you get crushed under the feet of those who are tougher than you. The choice is yours. Self-ruthlessness means control. It means that you are in control, not your desires, not your laziness, not your lame excuses. If you let yourself give in to every sense of comfort, know that you are just a slave to it, a slave to your lusts and weaknesses. Self-harshness is not injustice. It is discipline, forcing yourself to do what you must, not what you like. Life has no mercy for the weak, nor does it grant success to those who wait for motivation. Great people didn't arrive because they felt like working, but because they forced themselves to move despite fatigue, despite boredom, despite frustration. Self-ruthlessness means waking up when others are sleeping, working when others are resting, refusing to give up when everyone else is falling apart. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Don't be a slave to your weakness. Train yourself to do what is difficult, for it is the difficult that makes the difference." If you want to take control of your life, you must start by taking control of yourself first. Push it, coach it, make it accept pain as part of the journey. How to be hard on yourself the right way. First, understand that being hard doesn't mean destroying yourself or hating yourself. It means training yourself to endure hardship and discipline. The right kind of cruelty means forcing yourself to do things you don't like, but know are necessary. Wake up when the alarm goes off. Don't procrastinate. Don't negotiate with yourself. Go work out even if you're tired. Read even if you're bored. Work even if you lack motivation. Life doesn't wait for those who feel like it. It rewards those who move even when they don't want to. Because by nature, the soul is inclined to rest, and you have to resist it. Don't look for easy comfort, but rather look for the comfort that comes after accomplishment. The right harshness is to hold yourself accountable daily, to ask yourself, what did I do today? Did I take a step towards my goals? Or was I weak and followed my laziness? Don't wait for the shock to come later. Be firm now. Marcus Aurelius wrote in the Meditations, "Do what must be done, whether you feel like it or not, because that is what great men do." This is the key to true ruthlessness. Transcend your feelings and do what is required. You must understand that your harshness on yourself is not punishment, but discipline. It is not a restriction, but a liberation from weakness and complacency. He who lets himself do whatever he wants becomes a slave to his desires, and he who controls himself becomes the master of his own destiny. Life does not give opportunities to the weak, nor does it wait for those who hesitate, but opens its doors to those who dare to impose control over themselves. When you are tough on yourself, you are preparing for the big battles. When you deprive it of excuses, you give it the strength to face adversity. When you push it to do what it should and not what it likes, you create an unbreakable person. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't look for an easy life. Look for the strength to face life as it is." Self-harshness doesn't mean self-flagellation. It means holding yourself accountable before reality holds you accountable, asking for more because you know you can achieve more, and not tolerating your weakness because life won't tolerate it. If you live in perpetual comfort, know that the fall will be painful. So, don't be soft on yourself so that life doesn't break you. Discipline it, train it, and push it for the better. Make every day a test, every moment an opportunity to evolve. Either you take control of yourself, or you will forever be a prisoner of your own desires and laziness. The choice is yours, but remember, greatness isn't born. It's made with hardship and discipline.